Why don't everything else be a little bit more out of reality? This hair developer, I dye my hair this blonde color. Woo, whipty frickin' do. My husband was nice enough to buy me a bunch of the dye part itself because I couldn't find it at Sally Beauty Supply for a while. He bought me like 6 of them. It should last me till January, yeah. All right, well, I ran out of this. You need this to make your hair, to bring it up to the color. This used to be $3. It used to be $2. It used to be $3 and $4. Now it's $7 fucking dollars. How much more out of reality is America gonna get? Really? I mean, everybody's paying with plastic. I paid with all change today because that's all I have before payday, okay? So it's too damn bad. But the lady's like, oh, I appreciate you so much because I don't have to open up no more change. There was nobody else in there, so that was good. I didn't get in nobody's way. I helped a lady out. She helped me out. But $7 freaking dollars. It used to be $3 product. I'm just disgusted because, again, mostly everybody, and if anybody's bitching about me paying with change, well, I bet you're paying everything with plastic, okay? I bet you're all paying with plastic because we can't afford to live no more in America. There is no more middle class. There's the rich, and there's the poor, and there is a middle class that's barely hanging on. So, come on, go. I mean, how much do you got to tell these people? You see me going, go, lady, go. I'm flagging her on 400 times. Go, go, go. Trying to be nice. Oh, my God, these people. See, now you see my bitchy side come out. I really don't care. This is who I am. I get irritable, but I also will give you the shirt off my fat ass back. But, it is what it is. I'm just mad. Because things are so out of reach for everybody. Everything's out of reach for everybody. People are in stores. I can see their looks on their faces, deciding if they can buy food or not. Come the fuck on, world. I swear to God, I'm going to go off grid altogether. I probably have such a big YouTube channel, I'd piss on myself. Meaning that if I went off grid and said, fuck all this, which I'd love to do in a minute. It's my husband that can't. I would in a second. But I gotta have YouTube. Anything else, I don't give 2 shits about. I could make it work. I would make it work. And we would learn. We would learn to live like our ancestors. And you know what? Like somebody said, I don't know who it was, that went back to, I know who it was, our tribe of many. Back to making bread and doing things like the basics. She said, yeah, it takes longer, but God meant for things to take a certain amount of time. You find the joy in making bread or sewing and doing things. And you do a better job at it. So everything is just like rush, and half-ass anymore anyways, So if there was a way I could get off grid, if anybody knows, I'll move to Alaska, move somewhere, but you got to be self-sustainable. So I don't know how you would go about doing that, but man, I would love it. And I know a lot of people do go with crazy expectations, going to Alaska and not knowing what they're getting into, and then throw the white towel in and come back because they don't think it through. You got to know what you're doing and read about it and study and know your shit. You really do. Or unless you go into a warmer climate. Now there's one guy, and I lost track of him on YouTube. He's lived there for like 2 years. He's got internet and everything, but he lives totally off the land. That's the way to be. That's the way to be. The way to be. I'm going to check a dumpster, but I had to put my 2 cents in because I'm tired of how much everything is. $7. Come on, world. For some developer to do my hair. And I'm not going in a beauty shop. So now the dye and the developer, the dye is $9 for a tube of dye. Plus this is $7. What is that, like $20? That's what it used to, years ago, that's what it almost cost to get your hair dyed. It's out of reach. Everything's out of reach. Everything's out of reach. And it's too much. That's all I gotta say. And people are buying cheaper and eating less meat and more than ever. I'm telling you. More than everything's going back to what it used to be. You know, chicken used to be the cheapest. It's still cheaper. People are going back to thinking of ways to save money is what it is. But like and subscribe. Sorry about my bitch rant, but it is what it is. I'm going to check a couple dumpsters. Come back here and check me out. I love you guys. Like and subscribe so I can talk about everyday life. It's real. I'm talking about real shit that matters. Life is too hard. Okay? Do you see what I'm saying? Love you guys. Bye.